Hello, everybody. This is the man behind the behind the behind the chaos behind the chaotic channel known as the Big Three Box Network. Bugsy No Name. How's everybody doing? Now you're probably wondering, oh well, Bugsy, what are you going to talk about now? You only pull the No Name card whenever you want to talk about something serious. Well, folks, it's time for me to talk about Channel Awesome. And we all know what happened, what Mike Machad did, which I really feel is so fucking appalling and disgusting, and the very fact that he's an asshole to people, and there's nothing they can really do about it because now it's like, if they get rid of him, this Dr. Craig goes with them. But I'm like, this is why people should never give away their intellectual properties to fucking assholes. I'm look I'm sort of looking at you, Konami. I'm sort of looking at you. But that's not either here nor there. I'll talk about Metal Gear Survive another time. Well, mostly in character because god dang. I just feel like I should do it in character and it makes more sense if I do. So let us begin. Oh, from what I heard, I just feel like this whole thing with Channel Awesome is fucked up, horrible, and I feel like if the content creators of right now who are still on Channel Awesome, y'all need to get out right the fuck now. Well, maybe if you're not being if you're being treated okay, stay. But oh my god, man, this is the kind of shit. This is the kind of shit that they should have. Like, Mike LaShaw's an asshole. Duh. From what the freaking documents told me, Doug Walker doesn't know shit about shit, and it just kind of sucks. It'd be nice. And I looked at that Woody Woodpecker review. We ain't even talking about the review. Everybody's still talking about what came out. And honestly, I don't want to see Channel Awesome go down, but if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. There's so many accounts of Mike Rashad doing stuff, Doug being an idiot, Doug and Mike Rashad being both idiots, not understanding how shit works, various other things, and I'm like, ugh. And Mike Rashad, let me tell you something, you little fucking weird ass potato. One of these days, man, you should really watch out because one of these days someone's gonna beat your ass. Like, seriously beat your ass. And the thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sit there and laugh. Like for a good hour or so. And it's not a threat by any means, but watch, it's a premonition of what may happen to you in the future. You fucking asshole. You are fucking clown shoes, boy. You are fucking clown shoes. It just goes to show, peeps. Because I wanted to go with Channel Awesome a long time ago. And little Bugsy No Name really wanted to prove himself and prove that he could do it. But at the time, they were at they were at Blip and Maker Studios, and they had some things I looked at I didn't really agree with, like Maker Studios says something about offline access to my computer. I was like, shit, no. I got porn on that thing. Holy shit, they'd be just like, we see your porn, sir. I didn't join, but if I would have joined, I would have been fucking miserable. And another thing, I would have probably choked out Mike Machad because no one, I mean nobody, tells me what, literally, no one, I don't. Well, no, I don't take shit from anybody. So the moment Michael Shaw would have talked to me, I'd been like, "Fuck you, you fucking bald bastard! I'm bouncing. I'm going back to YouTube. Yeah, have fun with your little dog and pony show." That's what I would say. But all the shit I did hear just made me glad. Glad that I'm going with Frederick. Glad that I'm doing my own thing, and glad that I don't have to deal with people like that. What started out as, you know, Doug Walker and everybody getting, doing something that was free from the people that would shut them down, became something even more worse, stupid, and just overall fucking crazy. Again, I'll leave the document for you guys to read, but honestly, fucking honestly, y'all can so do better. There's a whole bunch of other networks y'all can go to. There's so many other places you guys can go. There are so many other places, and there's so many other networks you can go to. I've been scouted by a few of them, actually. Like Freedom and a few other places. There's so many other places y'all can go. And if more abuse is happening, guys, just get the fuck out of there. Man, fucking the boldly flee and the boldly fleeing thing was the worst. I found out about the rape scene for one. I was like, man, I like that scene. It was just a joke. That film brain thought they were having sex, but really Mecca was freaking just turning her into one of his little roll-out puppets. But then I found out it was a rape scene. What the fuck? And some person was in a cross position and passed out. All this other shit. I heard Mike Michaud wanted to freaking, I heard Mike Michaud, one of the other creators, wanted to do something for just, Drew Warrior when he died, but really wanted Doug to do something like that. And I was like, I said, I better not catch Mike where I am, because if I do, he's getting his ass kicked. And I was mad because shit, Justin was the most liked person in that kind of class. Everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. But, I heard a lot of stuff about that. Heard about a lot of stuff during some of the anniversary things, like Lindsay Ellis, aka Nostalgia Chick, back then asking about craft services, and fucking Doug going and hearing that and reading that Doug laughed at her about the whole craft service things, and then Spoonie brought it up and said, we need craft services like food and water and stuff. They were out in Nevada, so this was during Kick-Assia. So, and trust me, let's just say I know I live in a desert, and I understand when you need food and water. I understand that more than anybody else. So I just sat there and was like, oh my God. So I just kept reading and reading and reading and reading and reading and just being horrified. And there was other things where someone groomed one of the female fans to get down and dirty with them, and I was like, y'all motherfuckers are freaking crazy. It's a miracle that no one has literally sued Mike Rashad or anybody else in Channel Awesome. Someone should fucking sue Channel Awesome. I'm just serious. Someone should do it. And then Channel Awesome leaving that half-ass little response going, well, we're sorry that we did that, and we're sorry that you felt that way, but, blah 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 blah, and we are deeply blah 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 sorry. So it's a not so it's a sorry not sorry kind of thing, and I was like, just like motherfucking super side guy doing the whole I'm sorry not sorry kind of thing. I hate that shit. Own up to your goddamn mistakes, people. Like, while I was on a trip, this one artist, I accidentally used uh, her art while I was in a rush, and I felt really, when I was on my trip and I thought about it whenever I had a moment to sit down and think about it, I felt really bad about it. Because I'm not one of those people who uses another person's work and doesn't credit them or doesn't talk about it, but I was in such a rush, I didn't have time. So I literally did a video before I started talking about IDW Sonic where I apologize. I owned up to what I did. And sure, it wasn't that egregious. But the point is, you should own up to your fucking mistakes, Channel Awesome. You should own up to your mistakes, Mike Machado. Actually, Mike Machado, you need deep-ass therapy for everything you've done. You need fucking therapy. You need help. You need little, honest-to-God help. And to Doug Walker. Sir, I don't know what to say about you, honestly. I looked up to you. I thought you're everything I wanted to be back in the day. A reviewer that was funny, had fans, and had people who wanted to collab with them. And to hear what all the stuff that you did and all the stuff you were silent about while Mike Rashad did all this shit and all the stuff you fucking did after all that, I don't even know what to say to you. Like, when I heard you were mostly involved in some of these things, I didn't even know how to handle it. I didn't even know what I wanted to say. I mean, I wanted to call you a motherfucker. I wanted to call you everything under the sun, but it's like I pulled back, you know? And I thought to myself, oh, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe there's a reason for this. But there wasn't. You were just a greedy spotlight hog from what I've heard. When the nostalgia critic was going away, you could have passed the torch. You could have gave the other reviewers the reins while you did demo reel, but did you? No, you didn't. I thought Fearless had some animosity towards you, but I feel like there was some. Now I know there was more to it. You know, I thought the Channel Awesome producers wanted to do other things that they couldn't do on Channel Awesome, but really it was to get away from all the shit that Channel Awesome created and pretty much did management-wise. Channel Awesome, Doug Walker, I want to say one thing. I will never watch another Nostalgia Critic ever again. I am so disappointed as a fan and as a person who looked up to you, who wanted to sort of be a little bit like you. Not so much I rip off your style, but enough to just so I can like be the dude that you probably call for like a cameo or a crossover review or something like that. But now I'm just disappointed. Disappointed in last year and this year because I lost a lot of things. Last year, you guys know what I lost. This year, I keep hearing that most of the people I respected are a bunch of perverted assholes. And even in 2017, I found that out. I'm just like, when will it end, you all? When will it end? No motherfuckers are so. Some of you are so fucking horny, and others are just dicks to people. What the fuck? I don't know. See, this is why I want. See, this is why, if I was famous, I want to show you assholes how it's done. You're not. You're not starting. You know, if you gotta start shit, you gotta start shit. Drama's common. But you don't do any. You don't get caught in any fucking sex scandals because you know better. And you don't try to fuck with your fans because you know better. But it seems like you assholes that I looked up, all the assholes that I looked up to, were nothing but a bunch of dickbags. The only person I still look up to on YouTube is Markiplier. Markiplier is Markiplier is the one person I still kind of look up to because that man is squeaky clean. That man is squeaky clean. Don't see that motherfucker in a scandal. There was like a dispute with him and an editor. That was only that. I just don't really understand or get why some of you guys did what you did. It really just irks me. And hearing that the Nostalgia Critic did this, people were hurt, people were sexually assaulted, a whole bunch of other shit. It just turns my stomach. I used to think you guys were the shit. I would get in the I'd get in the like I'd get in the base with my cousin how cool you guys were. But now I can't even stand to look at the Channel Awesome logo. I can't even stand to look at the Nostalgia Critic. I can't even stand to look at anything the Nostalgia Critic has done. I used to, sometimes I'd have a playlist of Nostalgia Critic playing, as white noise as I sleep. But nah, I just can't. I don't want to dream about Nostalgia Critic. I don't want to think about Nostalgia Critic. I don't even want to think about Channel Awesome. I would take all the likes that I had of the Nostalgia Critic, but I have a lot of them. And I can't take them all off. And I want you to know, being the guy who who used to defend Channel Awesome tooth and nail, now I see Channel Awesome for what it really is. All I have for Channel Awesome nowadays, right now, is disgust. Utter disgust. I love how you guys didn't even own up. You didn't even own up to all the shit you did. You just gave them a not sorry, I'm sorry but not sorry apology. And you know what? All I gotta say, Channel Awesome, fuck you. And one of these days, people are either gonna move on to other sites that will actually appreciate them for the stuff that they do. Because I hear the manic depression site that has Hero Tomorrow and and Creepy. They're doing well. From what I heard. You know what? Probably another place that I would probably want to go. I hope that's right. I hope Manic Depression is the actual site. I'm probably not thinking about it. When I think about it, I'm just so pissed off about it. I would love Channel Awesome. I mean, would I love to be back to where I was blissfully unaware of all this and just watching Nostalgia Critic videos and like I used to? Part of me, a little bit of me does. But the but the more rational part, but the more rational part of me understands that what they did was wrong, and anybody who wants to openly defend them after everything that's been said and done in this document, I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna fight with you. You just have my pity. That's all I gotta say. I haven't been this, upset and this disappointed since fucking Hulk Hogan. Or hell, throw it in there. Bill Cosby. Or Super Saiyan Guy. Just finding out most of the people I liked or looked up to were a bunch of dicks. Even old Toon Critic. But if I ever do become famous, I'll show you all how it's done. Because I'll show you, you can still act like a human being, but you don't act like the laws and various things don't apply to you because you're famous. I'll fucking teach you all. Because I know one thing. I was raised to be a respectful person. I was raised to be nice, but not take shit from anybody. And I was given good morals from my dad and my mom. And they taught me well. But y'all motherfuckers act like no one taught you shit and you can do whatever you want. And that's fucking bullshit. So folks, I wanted to just get that off my chest and really talk about how I feel about this whole thing. If you want to know every little detail of what happened, I'll have the document for you guys, so you guys can go look at it yourselves, be informed, and know the truth. While I recuperate by playing some Kirby because I need to chill, freaking playing Kirby Star Allies kind of relaxes me. Don't know why, but it does. And I'll see you later. Oh yeah. If and if I don't get up like on Saturday, I'm still gonna push out something a little bit more akin to Saturday afternoon, and something a little bit different, so you guys can at least have something this Saturday. I'll see you guys later, and like always, my Chaos Nation, remember, just because you become famous doesn't mean you can do everything you want, and treat people with respect, because at the end of the day, we're all just humans, just trying to live our lives and trying to do the best we can. Regardless of race, gender, and whatever else. Or religion.